Welcome. We are in conversation with Most Venerable Dr. Dhammapiya Thera. Venerable Thera, you first started serving the community through the Buddhajana Hitaya Educational Trust.
Yes.
Can you tell me what exactly it is for the ones that doesn't know what it is?
Okay. A very good morning, Ayub Bhavan. I'm Venerable Dr. Dhammapiya from Tripura state of India. I am the chairman of Bahujana Hitaya Education Trust and also chairman of Dhammapiya Foundation and secretary general of Northeast India Buddhist Sangha Council, also the secretary general of International Buddhist Confederation. We had been having different activities in India under these organizations, especially for the protection, promotion and propagation of the invaluable teachings of the Buddha. Bahujana Hitaya Education Trust was established in 2001 with an objective to cater the value-based quality education to the children who are marginalized or deprived or having difficulties in getting proper education, especially the Buddhist education. And we have started a school by name Dhammapiya School in 2002 with 50 students initially. The reason was that was the time when in the northeastern states in Tripura there was the violence, the extremism, the kind of people having difficulties under extremist activities in one side, and the other side there were influence of some group of people where they influence the youth to follow their faith, and we had difficulties to keep our children, the Buddhist children, understand Buddhism, follow Buddhism and practice Buddhism, that is to live a peaceful life. So when the situation was such, violence everywhere, then it was felt the Buddha's teaching is very important, and we have started this school, the Dhammapiya School, for everyone. Definitely to teach the teachings of the Buddha to the Buddhist children, but also to educate the peaceful living for everyone, whoever was having the violence as the technique at the time. Then we started other school also for monastics by name Dhammapiya International Buddhist Academy for young Samaneras, young monks in 2007 and 8. So now we have over 700 students in Dhammapiya School, which is now up to class 12. Here you call it A level, 10 plus 12, A level. We have graduation, high school, and also higher secondary, that is O level and A level as well. That's how we are trying to reach out to the people with the message of Buddha for peace and harmony in the state and in the nation. That's how we have been working on now.
Thank you, Most Venerable Thera. Can I know what or who made you come on this path?
Who measure?
Who made you come on this path, to start on this path, to start something like the Bahujana Hitaya Trust or the
School.
the school or the academy?
Yeah.
What made you start something like that? I heard that you said about the extremism, you saw the violence and you wanted to start something of the sorts, something like something against it. But
no, it was not against anybody or against any philosophy. It was like we have to first protect and preserve our own culture. There was a threat. When you have the influence of other faith or culture, like working aggressively to influence your own culture, there you feel the need to have your own setup, your own training center. And education is the only way, I understand. Education is the only way to educate people and let them know the value or the importance of your own identity and culture. That was one aspect that we had to start Dhammapiya School and Dhammapiya International Buddhist Academy. The other aspect is definitely to teach people in general, not only Buddhists, but also the followers of other faith, human beings, that the world is in need of a peaceful technique, a peaceful method. And that is the teaching of the Buddha, who taught the four Brahma Viharas: compassion, loving kindness, a sympathetic joy, and equanimity. So this, when there is violence all around, so we have to teach the children and people to practice compassion, to practice sympathetic joy, to practice karuna, loving kindness for all living beings. That's what we have started Dhammapiya School and Dhammapiya International Buddhist Academy, to safeguard the teachings of the Buddha, to protect and promote, and also to teach other people, everyone, the peaceful method of livelihood, that we need not violence but a peaceful life in the society.
the vision of both the school and the academy is compassion is the religion, truth is the faith, and service is the way of life.
Yeah, that is what I just developed, I felt in course of time. I was looking for non-sectarian, universal approach. I found the violence is caused by the different opinions or belief systems. You have one kind of belief, I have some other kind of belief, some other people have different kind of beliefs. There is a kind of conflict in the belief systems. So I was trying to understand, is there anything that is common to all? Like air is common to us and the light is common to all of us. We need air, we need light, we need oxygen as human beings to survive. So also, can we practice something common to all which will have good result? Then I came across that compassion. There cannot be the Buddhist compassion or Christian compassion or Indian compassion or American compassion. Compassion is compassion. And whoever practices compassion, the result is peace and harmony within, and the result is peace outside and harmony outside. So you take care of others who are in need. That's why I felt compassion has to be practiced by everyone. Whatever you call yourself is immaterial, but you practice compassion and you'll find a good result. That we all expect harmony, we all expect peace, happiness, and also tranquility and social order. That is why this compassion I have taken as my religion. If something is to be universal, it should be compassion that can be practiced by everyone. And truth is my faith. So what I say is, it is not that I believe something, but my point is, I have to understand the truth. Once I know the truth, then the conflict in belief system will disappear. That's why I encourage everyone that whatever belief system you have, it's okay, but try to get the truth, because truth is universal. There cannot be two truths. Truth is one. So this is what I say, knowing the truth is our responsibility. And service, definitely, when we see the world, look around, we are interdependent. We depend on the nature, and nature depends on us for the existence in different ways. That's why the service is a very important part, that if we are to coexist, if we are to have sustainable peace and harmony, this service also plays very important role. That's why we have to serve the society, the human beings, like the sun and the moon. That's what I used to say, impartially. The sun and moon, they do not have any partiality for this group or that group, this religion or that religion. They are open to all, available to all. So also our service should be like that, for the welfare and benefit of all, which the Buddha has said.
Venerable Thera, can you tell us a little bit about your visit to Sri Lanka?
Yeah, Sri Lanka had been very important for us, the Buddhists. And the relation between Sri Lanka and India, it has been a historic one. From the time of the Buddha, Ashoka the Great, and the son and daughter of the Ashoka, the Mahinda and Sanghamitra, from the time the teachings of the Buddha was brought to Sri Lanka, and in different time periods there have been cooperation, exchange. When Buddhism almost disappeared in India, that time the Anagarika Dhammapala from Sri Lanka, he came to revive Buddhism in India, for which we are very much grateful. And also Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in India, he also played an important role to revive Buddhism in India. So now I understand this is a time that we have to give the revival movement of Anagarika Dhammapala and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in India, that people should understand the importance of the teachings of the Buddha. And for which now we need to have a proper learning center, that is a higher education learning center. So we have started an initiative to establish a university in India, International Buddhist University in Tripura state. Government of Tripura has given a permission, LOI, that we have to go ahead, showing some conditions. There we have to have some amount in our account to show the government that we are having enough credibility to run the institution. And the land we already got 25 acres of land. We have more land, also 100 of acres land we are having. And some people who are having experience in higher education, who have already worked in university or who are in university now working, there are some other conditions. So I came to Sri Lanka especially to find some good people, good in the sense generous people, who can come forward to be the founding members or the patrons to start this university, the International Buddhist University in India. As you know, Nalanda University, Vikramasila University played very important role to educate the people at the time, train the monks who continued the Buddha Sasana to preserve in India for a long time. After this downfall of Buddhism, or this Nalanda University and Vikramasila, we do not have a full-fledged Buddhist university today in India. There are some Buddhist departments in different universities, but a full-fledged Buddhist university run by Buddhists, we do not have in India. So this will be a historic one and the first Buddhist university of its kind, if it comes up, the full-fledged Buddhist university after Nalanda, I understand. That's why I actually want the kind cooperation and contribution, support from all the Buddhists all over the world to make this university a success, so that we can have our own university to train our monks and nuns and lay people, and also have the modern education along with Buddhist education to equip them to go out for their own livelihood and also carry out the Dhamma service for the welfare and benefit of everyone, especially in India, to revive and promote and preserve Buddhist teaching in India.
Thank you so much, Most Venerable Thera. I have to request everyone, as the Venerable Thera said, we have to give our fullest support to this endeavor, to this project of building the first of its kind, the first university, the first fully fledged Buddhist university, the Buddhist university of its kind after
Nalanda.
After Nalanda. So it'll be a historic moment. So I urge you to contribute to it, even if it's the smallest way that you can possibly can. I urge you, because I will as well. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best, and may the Triple Gems bless you.